Hi everyone. Can you just tell me if my voice is clear and I'm visible to all of you? Just a quick check. Hello. Let's go. Jiddi Aslar. Yep, let's go. Have some hype in this chat box. Just add your favorite emoji in the chat so I can get to know that you're here. You're here to learn the C programming. That this is the day one we are going to learn for next 5 days what is C programming and all the fundamentals what you should know about C, right? So hi, I can see a lot of chats now. Hello, yeah. Thank you, Teja. Some hype in the chat, please. Yeah, I think around 100 students are watching, and I can see only a few of you like are putting that chat, or you can say add the emojis in the chat. Crown emoji from Bhuwana. So can just please add some emojis and show your excitement and show your presence in the chat quickly. Then we can start our session. I'm waiting. VK Vlogs. Yeah, I'm also waiting for your like all the confirmations. Okay, I think we can start now. Yeah, so just a quick question again, a small question. Why you want to learn C? Because when I say C, this is the like starting language, or you can say start where you want to learn C plus plus or Java. You learn first C, so you can understand the concepts of C plus plus and Java easily, right? What is your reason? Like, what is your reason to learn C programming? Yes, Jigyaslar, what about the links here? Yeah, we'll come to that. Ziggy. I think you are our old student, so you know what I'm going to do for next 5 minutes. First language speaking direct. Yep, right. Facts, right. Fact beats right. Okay. Hello. I can see only one reason, guys. Please fast, type fast. If you don't know how to type fast, see our post on Instagram. We share a lot of like knowledgeable stuff there for developers. If you know, I just put a link there in the chat. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Instagram. To learn basics and help mastering other languages, write GPA because you're studying up. Okay, mother of Dana is saying mother of languages is C. Okay, right. So I think I got some of the answers, right? So we'll start. But before starting, I know all of you want a certificate at this, like at the end of this program. So how you can get that? How to mark your attendance, or you can say how to fulfill your assignments and what to do all those things, right? Because you're not going to get like that long sheet Google form daily. You just have to go on one link where you have to register, where you have to mark your attendance, and where also you have to submit your assignments. Now we don't have any assignments on day 3, day 1 and day 2. We have assignments on day 3, day 4 and day 5, right? I yeah, sorry about the screen blur. Okay, I think my video quality is a bit low, so you might see a screen blur. Forget that, right? Attendance कैसे लेते हैं? Yes, yes, study point. I'm here to explain you that. I think I got a lot of reasons why you guys want to learn C. So we'll start with how you can mark your attendance and how you can register if you are not yet in this program. So here you can see on YouTube, you can see the description, right? In that description, you can see your registration, attendance, assignment. Every link is here. You just have to click on this link. If you're not enrolled yet, you just have to click on enroll. You will get a pop-up. We'll just wait. No, I think I am enrolled, so I'm not getting that pop-up. But if you are new, if you don't, you haven't enrolled yet or registered yet, you will get that pop-up to enroll, right? Then you just have to scroll down and mark your attendance for day 1. Here you can see a mark attendance day 1 toggle. You don't have that here because it's showing that upcoming class is for tomorrow, which is day 2, where we will learn about data types and variables, right? So on day 1, you just have to click on mark attendance, like tell us how much you like this session and will you recommend our sessions, or you can say programs to your friends. Now you can go and say I very much like that. I'll give 10. If you don't, if you think that we need to improve on something, you can rate us late and tell us why you want to, why you think that so, and we'll try to improve that, right? If you are interested in a full stack programs which we provide like full stack web development and full stack data science, where we provide job assistant, where we provide all the 15 major projects and all the live learning for 6 months with a PGT certificate. So that's actually a lot of package, and you'll be thinking like that might cost you around 1 or 2 lakh. No, it just cost you around 30,000. So it's actually very affordable when you say if you compare it with upgrade or any other market competitors, right? So you can enroll if you are interested in that. You can click on yes. If you think we need to improve on something, so you just need to click here and give us a feedback. That's it. I'll say nothing and submit my assignment. Oh, sorry, attendance. I just get gamble between that attendance and assignment part every day, right? So after doing that, you can see a progress bar here. It is now 20%. Now, what is this progress bar? This is just to track your progress and what you are doing in this essentials bootcamp, right? So for that you have to like mark your attendance. You can see the increase in your like progress when you mark your attendance, when you submit your assignments, right? So after passing 50%, you just need 50% to get eligible to get that or download that certificate after day 5. You will not get that certificate before day 5 because we want to make sure that every student who is enrolled in this program is learning all the fundamentals of C. So after day 5 you will get that certificate. On day 5 we'll maybe build some project or solve some industry level problems, right? So with Abhishek sir you'll be doing all of that things, but till then you will not get that certificate. After day 5 you can download it. Now to download your certificate you need at least 50 lu coins. Now how you can earn that 50 lu coins? That is very simple. When you submit your attendance daily, you will get 10 lu coins by default in your account. So if you say I mark attendance for 5 days, and then I'll get 50 lu coins. But if you want to earn more lu coins, then you can refer these essential programs to your friends. Now what you can do with that is like LU coins to take it. Maybe I'll earn 2,000, 3,000. But what to do with that, right? So this is like our currency. Let's upgrade currency, where you can enroll in our full stack programs for free. If you have 30,000 LU coins, you can enroll in that full stack web dev or data science program for completely free, right? So I'll show you one thing. I think I have something around 700 LU coins, and we have launched a new program for Java and DSS students. This is for 3 months. We will be learning everything in Java with DSA with placement guarantee. And if you don't get placed in within 180 days, you'll get that refund after 180 days, right? So this is a very affordable, or you can say a lifetime offer program. This will cost you only 5,900 rupees. So again, if you compare it with any other competitor in the market selling these programs of DSA, they'll cost you around 30,000 without any guarantee of placement. So this is a placement guarantee program. You'll get that like if you don't get this in 180 days, which is 6 months, which is very long, and will provide you all the interviews and all the things, right? And if you want to get enrolled, 5,900 is the price. But if I have that 5,900 LU coins, then I can get it for free. So that's it. I hope everyone is clear. So we can start. Please increase your page nonsense server error. Okay, maybe there is some. Let's check now. I think you're saying that you're getting an error. I need to verify that. So I can go to my tech team and ask our tech team guys, okay, what's happening, guys? Our website is not showing up. I think everything is working for me, guys. If you're not if you have that 404 or any error, try to refresh. कोई फायदा है क्या इसका? Sanmay Mishra, I didn't get your question right. Sanmay, can you ask it again? Till then, I'll introduce you to our trainer for 5 days, Abhishek sir. Uh, Hi, Abhishek sir.
Uh, hello, Sandesh. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Yeah.
Right, so I have a new question for you because a chat like Sanmay, someone in the chat asking if I know C programming, कोई फायदा है इस program का? So Sanmay, first thing, this is not a regular bootcamp here. You'll be learning a lot of things, only theoretical part. you will be implementing that a lot in your projects, or you can say practicals, what we do in our essentials. So this is very different from what you say, that generic learning wala part. And apart from that, you'll get a certificate which is from Google Developer Group, so which is very valuable. You can add it in your LinkedIn account, or you can tell that interviewer, yeah, I know and I have that certificate from Google. So it will add value in your portfolio, as you can say. So yeah, basically it can add a value in your portfolio, right? So I hope you're clear. Right, Abhishek sir, I think we can start the learning now. I have taken your
Uh,
11 minutes, guys.
yes, yes,
So
Sandesh. Yes.
yeah, I'll take a leave. If you guys have any doubts, like I'm in the chat, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have if you want any links about like any doubt, I'll be there. I'll solve your all queries from operational part. If you have any doubt in C programming, Abhishek sir will clear that out clearly, right? Bye guys. Bye Abhishek sir.
Thank you, Sandesh. Good evening, everyone. Yes, I can see. Okay, great. So, guys, can you write in the chat who all are complete beginner in this boot camp, or who already knows C language or any other language apart from C? Please write in the chat. Yeah. So here I am recently completed C language. Great, Manju. Try to answer the question. Okay, I will ask a lot of questions. Try to answer those questions, Manju, in the chat. Okay, if you know already C, like those who already know C's. Complete beginner. Imagine we didn't. Okay, great. So beginner, I am developer. Okay, immediate, intermediate. Okay, yeah. I have studied C's in my first semester. I am a beginner. What I haven't. Okay, great. So I can see most of you are complete beginner here, and some of you already know C, or the basics of C language, C++ language, or Python, right? So those who have already know these things, you can write the answer in the chat, okay? And yeah, let's start a session, okay? Without wasting our time, let's start a session. So the essential is all about this boot camp. That is our 5-day boot camp, where we are going to learn about the history part, how to do the setup, how to write a first program in C language. After that, we are moving toward the data types and data variables. And after that, we are going toward the control statement, how to control the flow of the executions. And after that, we are creating a project that we have learned till now. And if we have time left, we will be discussing some more thing, some new concept. Okay, everyone? Yeah. Okay, great. So, shall we start, guys? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen. Okay. So, guys, those who know about programming, or those who are new to the programming, or those who have already heard about this term program, right? So, guys, why we write a program? Anyone from the audience? Why we write a program? Please write in the chat, okay? Till that time, I'm sharing my screen. Anyone from the audience? My screen is visible, right, everyone? To execute a work, correct? To communicate with the computer. Mithali is correct. To communicate with the computer, right? To make computer understand, okay? To perform a particular operation, right? Yeah, great. Okay, yeah. So most of you are correct here. So let me share my screen here, right? This one. So let's assume here we are, okay, and we understand what we understand our native language, that is English, Hindi, this one, right? Math and all, right? Numbers, we deal with numbers, right? We deal with the decimal format numbers, and so basically what happens here? So we need like we understand only human understandable thing, right? You can say human understandable thing, that is our English word, right? That are understandable by human. Numbers, right? Operators. So that all thing are understandable by human. But our computer understand what? It understand zeros and one, right? Our computer understand 0 and 1. And if like we are not doing anything, if we are not doing anything, then our computer will not perform anything by its own, right? We have to tell the computer, okay, we have to instruct the computer ki, hey, I want to do this task, and with the help of this task I want to achieve something, right? Everyone, instruct the computer, right? So let's take one example. What happens, you want to play a movie, right? So basically what you do, you open a software, right? You open a software, that is, let's assume you open VLC media player, right? And this VLC media player is a software that tells the computer ki, hey, user wants to play a movie, and you are able to watch a movie on your system, right? Everyone, yes or no? Similarly, if you have to write something, okay, if you have to write some text file, what you do? You open a notepad, right, everyone? And this notepad is what? It is a software, right? And this software will communicate with the computer and tell computer ki, hey, the user wants to type something, and this will be the format, okay? So basically, this software is giving us the instruction, okay? This software is giving us the instruction to the computer, and computer is executing that software, and it is giving us the result. Similarly, if you want to open a if you want to edit a photo, what you do? You open a photo editor, right? Similarly, if you want to do some calculation, you open a calculator. So these all are what? These all are software, right? And these software communicates to the computer, and then computer execute the program, and it gives the output on the output screen. And basically this software is what? This software consists of programs, okay? This software consists of programs, right, everyone? And we write program in different language, whether C, C++, Java, right, everyone? C, C++, Java. So basically we are saying ki, hey, we are able to understand human, like we are able to understand C, C++, and Java, because it contains English word, it contains numbers, right? It contains operator. And after that, there is someone who converts your high level code to a machine level code, and that machine level code is understandable by a computer. So basically here we write a program, right? That is source code, okay? And this source code can be in C, C++, Java, right? And there is some person who is sitting, like there are a lot of work that happen behind the scene, but the main person is compiler here, right? Compiler here, right? And compiler does what? It takes the source code, it takes the human understandable format code, and after that it checks the syntax, okay? It checks the syntax, it checks the rule of that language, okay? Rule of that language. Basically compiler is what? It is a program, right? So we have different compiler, okay? We have a compiler for C language, we have a different compiler for C++ language, and we have a compiler for Java and Python, all right? So here basically we are focusing on the C language. So for C we have a compiler that will check the syntax of the language, okay? That will check the rule of that language. After that, it converts the human understandable format code to a machine level code, okay? To a machine level code that is in 0 and 1 format, okay? 0 and 1 format. So basically we have the source code, and this source code has the extension that is .c. If you are writing the code in C language, the extension is what? .c. So here it will be the file name. Let's assume the file name is first .c, right? After that, this source code is compiled by the compiler. Compiler will check the syntax, it will check the rule of the language. After that, compiler will convert the C language, C++ language to a machine level code that is in 0 and 1 format. and the extension of this file is .exe file. Okay, the extension of this file is what? .exe file. In when you are compiling the code in window, it is .exe file. Okay, when you're compiling the code in MacBook, then it is in Mac operating system. Okay, it is .dmg file, right everyone? So these are all what? These are all executable file, that is 0 and 1 file, and these file when runs on a computer, okay, these file when runs on a computer, what happened? It instruct the computer ki hey, this person wants to do this particular task. Okay, let's assume you want to add two number. Okay, add two number. So what you have done, you have written a program in C, C++ or Java, right? Or in any other language. After that, you will compile the code. Compiler is the program that will check the syntax, that will check the rule of the language. After that, compiler will convert your source code and convert the source code to the machine level code. And when this executable file, that is a .exe file, will run, okay, on the computer will run this file and it will perform this task, that is it will add two number, right? And it will print the output of the addition of the two number on the output screen. Everyone is getting the point? Yes or no, guys? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Why we write a program? Okay, clear? Okay, great. Anyone has any doubt till this point? Yes or no? Okay, so basically what we are doing, we have to communicate, we have to give instruction to the computer, right? Instruction to the computer, and this is us, right? That is, let's assume I have to build a calculator, right? I have to build a calculator. So what I've done, I have written a code. I have written a code, right? So here I have written some code, and after that, this source code, let's assume I have written the code in .c. Okay, .c file. This source code will be compiled by the compiler, and compiler will check the syntax, rule of the language, and after checking all the things, if everything is correct, what it will do, compiler will convert the source code to the executable code, that is .exe code. Okay, and this .exe code is what? Machine level code, right? Machine level code, that is 0 and 1 format, right? And this file will be executed by the computer, and it will do the operation that you want the computer to do. Okay, and after that it will print something on the output screen, right everyone? Okay, anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. So basically, if you have observed, we need three things. Like we need two things, right? The first thing is what? We need a place. Okay, we need a place where we can write the source code, and that place is your IDE. Okay, that is integrated development environment. Here we are using Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code. You can also use you have code block. Okay, you have Turbo C++. Okay, there are a lot of offline IDs and there are a lot of online IDs. Okay, so basically for our bootcamp we are using Visual Studio Code, right everyone? After that, you need a compiler, right? You need a compiler, so we will be downloading a MinGW compiler. Okay, we will be downloading MinGW compiler, and after that we are learning C language. So after learning C language, we will write our code on the VS Code, save the file, compile the code with the help of MinGW compiler. We will get the executable file and we will run the executable file. Okay everyone, so let's try to do the setup first, right? Yeah, and after that I will discuss the history part. So here I have two link right here. So I will paste the link in the chat, okay, after the session. So here you have to download the min GW compiler right here. Yeah, this one. So here you can see, right? Uh, min GW GCC G++. Okay, here this one. So for Windows 11, you can download this link, that is direct download link. Okay, for this one, for Windows 10 and for Mac, you have the compiler. Okay, everyone, you have the compiler here. So you have to click, and after that, here you can see it is getting downloaded, right? Pause. And if you will carefully observe here, this part, this one, this one, the syntax here, guys, you can see the syntax, right? Yeah, this syntax is what? .exe. Okay, and we have discussed about the .exe syntax. Basically, min.gw is what? It is a executable file, and the task of this file is what? It will take the source code and convert the source code to the machine code. So here, this is also a software, right? This is also a software, this is also a program, and this program is in, like, we are getting the executable file here, right? Yes. Okay, now everyone is clear. So here, let's go to this one. So we have to download the compiler, right? That is our min GW compiler here. And after that, we have to extract this file. Okay, extract the file in the C drive, in the C drive. So after extracting the file in the C drive, you will see, 1 minute, yeah, here. So here, like, I have downloaded the min.gw compiler. After that, I have extracted the file in the, I have extracted the whole .exe file in this C drive, and here you can see min.gw folder, right? Open this folder, and yeah, so here, after here you have to go to the bin folder, right? Open the bin folder, and after that you have to copy the path here, right? Copy this path, and after that go to the search. You have to basically set the environment variable. So search for edit environment variable here, right? Edit the system environment variable, and after that, here you will get this this pop-up here, right? You have to click on environment variable. After that, click on this path, right? And after that, click on the edit path, and after that, click on new, and paste the path here, right? Paste the path. To set the environment variable, you have to paste the path. So in order to paste the path, go to the C drive. In the C drive, go to the min.gw folder. Inside the min.gw folder, you have to go to the bin, right? And you have to paste the path here, right, everyone? After pasting the path, like I have already done this thing here, yeah, here, right? You have to click on OK, and after that again click on OK, and after that again click on OK, and you are done with the path setup, right, everyone? Yeah, Mitali, what you are not able to understand, this path setup one? Okay, this is clear, this one, right? 1 minute, guys. Yeah, this one is clear. From the Google, you have to download the folder. It will get downloaded in the download, okay, download folder. And from here, you have to extract the file in the C drive. After that, you have to copy the path. And how you will copy the path? Go to the C drive. Inside the C drive, you will get the min.gw folder. Inside the min.gw folder, you will get the bin folder. And from here, you will see this this one, right? On the top here, right? You have to copy this path. This one. 1 minute. Yeah, this one, right? This one. And after that, you have to open the edit environment variable. How you will open? Click on the search, and after that, either you can search the edit the system environment variable. So you will get this pop up here, right? This one. And after that, click on environment variable, click on path, and new, sorry, not new, you have to click on edit, right? And paste the path. I have already pasted the path, right? And you are done with the path setup here, right? Yes or no, guys? Please write in the chat. Okay, got it, right? So if you have, like I am seeing, like I am able to see a lot of doubts related to the attendance and all. Okay, guys, I will take 5 and 10 minutes after the session where I will discuss about the attendance or like any other doubt you have, right? But right now, focus on the session. Okay, if you have any doubt related to the session, you can write in the chat, right? So after setting the path, what you have to do? You have to download the Visual Studio Code, right? So basically here, 1 minute. So I have the link for the Visual Studio Code. I will paste the link in the comment. Okay, that is this link, https code.visualstudiocode.com, right? And after that, what I will do? Let's open this one here. I will paste the link and this one, right? So from here, I can download the Visual Studio Code for Windows. Okay. Similarly, you can download the Visual Studio Code for Mac OS and Linux OS. Okay, you have to download the stable version, and after downloading the stable version, you have to do the setup. Setup is simple. You have to just click next, 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 and after that, there will be a finish option. You have to click on the finish button, right? And after that, the moment your Visual Studio Code will get downloaded, you will get this kind of screen, right? Uh, this kind of screen, right? Let me open one more screen, right? A new window here. Yeah, this one. So basically, you will get this kind of screen here, right? So what you have to do now, you have to create a folder. You can create that folder in the desktop, on the desktop, or on the document, okay, where you want. So basically, I am creating a folder on the desktop here. That is C Bootcamp, right? So after creating this folder, what you have to do, you have to navigate inside this folder from the Visual Studio Code. How you can do this part? You have to click on File. After that, click on Open Folder. Okay. And from here, you can see this desktop one, right? From the desktop, what you have to do? Here you can see the C Bootcamp folder, right? Click on this C Bootcamp folder, and after that select this folder here, right? Select this folder, and the moment you will do this, you will see you are inside the, you have to accept this, yes, I thought, trust the author. And after that, here you can see on the left hand side part, here you are inside this folder. Okay, you are inside this folder. Sir, can we use code block? Yes, yes, Sanjana, you can use code block. You can use like any other ID. But why I'm using Visual Studio Code here? Because like if you know how to use Visual Studio Code, and if you are starting with the new ID, go with Visual Studio Code. But because most of the time, if you are working on Java, C++, okay, or HTML, CSS, JavaScript, most of the time, most of the company use Visual Studio Code. That's why I'm going with the Visual Studio Code here, right? When you will start the concept. So first let's just do the setup, right? And after that, we will be starting with the concept here, right? So what I have to do, I have to create a new file inside this folder. So there are two options. First option is what? Click on File, New File. Okay, not new file here. Click on File, and after that, yeah, new file here, right? Or what you can do, from here you can see this icon here, right? That is a plus icon here, file plus icon here. So new file, I will click here, and let's create a first file, that is first.c, right? So the moment I will create this file, I am inside here, right? And now I have to write the code, right? So let's write the first code here. So what I will do, okay, so if you are starting with C language, if you are starting with C++ language or Java, there is the entry point from where the execution will start. Okay, everyone, there will be an entry point from where the execution will start, and here the entry point is what? Int main. Okay, and this is a function. Okay, we will be discussing about the function, what is the function, and what is the use of function, how to create a function. Okay, but right now you have to just keep in mind, yes, this is a way to create a function. Okay, and this is a main function from where the execution will start. After that, I want to print hello world on the output screen, right? So what I will do, anyone from the chat, how to print hello world on the output screen? Please write in the chat. Okay, this is a way to create a function. Okay, you have to write int is something we will be discussing in the upcoming class, and after that, main is the name of the function, and you have to use round bracket, curly bracket, and you have to return something. Okay, correct. So basically, here they are saying ki, hey, in order to print any English statement on the output screen, you have to use a function that is printf, right? And inside printf, what you have to do, you have to use double quotes, and inside double quotes, you have to write hello world, right? And anything, hello world, C is best, okay, like this. So if you have to print any English statement, you have to write in the double quotes inside a printf function, right? And you have to use semicolon after writing the function, right? So let's save the code, and now I have to run the code, right? So what I will do, I will open the terminal here, that is new terminal. Okay, so how I'm getting this terminal? From here you can see the terminal option. From here you can click on the new terminal, right? And you are here, and after that I have to compile this code, right? So what we have learned till now, we have learned ki hey, we have the source code here, right? Okay, this one, let me write. Okay, yeah. So so basically we have the source code, and here we have created that source code, right? The name of the source code is what? The name of the file is what? First.c. And here we have written some code. After that we have to compile the code, right? We have to compile the code to see whether I am writing the correct syntax, whether I am following the correct rule of that language, right? So rule of that language. So this compiler we have already downloaded from the browser, right everyone? And now what I have to do, with the help of this compiler, I have to compile the source code. I have to compile the source code, right? So how I will do this part? I have to use a command that is gcc. Okay, you have to use gcc, and after that what you have to use, you have to write the name of the file. Here the name of the file is first.c. So I will write first.c here, right? So let us compile the code. Okay, so guys, here you can see I am getting one error, right? Here it is saying ki, hey, include stdio.h or provide a declaration of printf, right? So here you can see we are getting this error here, right? And this is what? This is a compile time error, right? This one. So here it is saying ki, hey, you have used a function printf, and I don't know. Compiler is saying ki, hey, I don't know about this function. Okay, I don't know. Compiler is here. This is your compiler, and compiler is clueless about this printf function, right? So compiler is giving us a message here कि hey, either you should include this stdio.h or provide a declaration of printf. Okay, either you have to declare this printf or you have to use stdio.h. But what is this stdio.h? Please write in the chat, guys. Okay, what is this stdio.h? Okay, okay, so basically it is a header file, right? And inside this header file, this is hash include, and here in the angular bracket you have to write stdio.h, right? Yeah, so let's save the code. So basically here, right, this one. So okay, preprocessor directive, okay, great. Standard input output header file library, okay, great. So basically what happens, guys, we are using a printf function. Okay, printf function is what? Anyone, what is a function? In simple language, what is a function? This pen is what? This pen is a function, like the functionality of this pen is what? To write something on the dashboard, right everyone? Similarly, here you can see key like the functionality of let's assume this cupboard is what? The functionality of cupboard is to store something, right? So Similarly, here function is what, guys? You have a calculator. The functionality of calculator is what? To calculate something, right? Yeah. So basically, function means to do something, right? Correct. Take or process to complete, group of code to perform a correct. So basically, here everyone is correct. Correct. So basically, with the help of function, we can perform some task, right? Simple definition. Yeah. So we are saying कि hey, printf is a function, and this printf will print something on the output screen. Will print something on the output screen, right? So basically here, this is the name of the function, and this is a way, right? This is a way to call a function, right? So here we have written a code. Okay, we have written a code to print something on the output screen, right? And that something, okay, that declaration and definition, okay, declaration and definition, okay, where we have done the declaration and definition of printf function, we have done inside a file. The name of the file is what? stdio.h, right everyone? The name of the file is what? stdio.h. So basically we have declared this printf function inside this file stdio.h, and in order to use this function inside our file, what we have to do? We have to include this stdio.h file. Okay, everyone? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Yeah, argument in bracket. Okay, I'm not going in detail about the function. In the upcoming session, we will be discussing about the function. Okay, then you will get the clear idea, because right now, if I will discuss about the function and all, then it will create a lot of confusion, right? Because here we have int, we have to call a function, we have to declare a function, right? Just you have to remember key, there is a file like this. There is a file. The name of the file is stdio.h. Okay, and inside stdio.h, inside this file, printf function is declared. Right? Inside this file, printf function is declared. And in order to use this printf function inside my file, okay, in order to use this printf function that is inside my file, what I have to do? I have to write hash include stdio.h, right? stdio.h. So this hash include stdio.h will do what? It will use like it with the help of this one, whatever thing written inside the stdio.h file, you can use all those things inside your file also. So inside this file, printf is declared, so you can use this printf function here. Everyone is clear, right? One doubt. Okay, Manju, what is the doubt here? Can you repeat it once? Okay, I have already repeated, right? Tej, now you got the point? Okay. Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. So that's why I am getting an error, because I have not included this header file. So my compiler is not able to understand this printf function, right? So let's save the code, right? And let's see now whether I'm getting any output or not, right? Any error or not. So clear the screen, and here we have gcc first.c, right? So now you can see the moment I have compiled the code, right? The moment I have compiled the code here, this one, this line, here you can see I am getting a executable file, that is a.exe. Now what I have to do? I have to run this file here, right? I have to run this file here. Okay. Yeah. So how I can run this file? What I have to do? I have to write, in order to run the file, I have to write dot slash a, right? This is the executable file, right? This is the executable file here. You can see this file, right? So what we are doing here, we have first dot c, that is our source code, that is compiled by the compiler, right? And how we have done that part? With the help of gcc first dot c. After that, This compiler will see whether there is any syntax error, whether there is any programming language error or any rule you are missing. Okay, basically we are missing here this stdio.h. That's why compiler throws one error, right? The moment I have resolved that issue, now I'm not getting any error, and compiler has converted this first .c file into a executable file, that is .exe, right everyone? And now I have to execute this file, and the moment this file will get executed, what will happen? It will tell the computer ki, hey computer, you have to do this part. You have to print hello world, c is best on the output screen, right everyone? So let's do this part also. Yeah, this one. So what I will do, /a, and let's hit enter. So you can see hello world is best printed on the output screen, right everyone? Hello world C is best printed on the output screen here, right? Yes, we can. Y return 0. If you use void main, then the return statement is not needed. Again, guys, please be patient. Like in the second class or in the third class, I will take a complete session on the function. What is this function? What is this int? Why we are using int here? Why we are using return here, right? Till that time, just understand ki yes, this is the entry point, this is a function, this is a way of writing a function, and we have to return something. Okay, we have to write this return keyword. Okay, sir, I have some doubt. Okay, Dolly, please write in the chat, what is the purpose of hash? Okay, basically hash include stdio.h is doing what? Like I have told that part, right? If you have to use some code, let's assume here who was okay, so basically you have written some code. Let's assume you have written a function to add something. Okay, to add something, you have written a function to subtract something, right? And the name of the file here is, let's assume, Kelsey. And now you have to use this code inside your file. So basically you have to follow a syntax, that is hash include, and after that the in the angular bracket you have to write the name of the file, that is Kelsey, right? So that is what we are doing here. Printf is declared inside stdio.h, and in order to use the functionality of printf, we have to include this stdio.h, and this is the syntax of including, right everyone? Yeah, yeah, hash is a preprocessor. Yeah, I will come to that part also. What is this preprocessor? Sir, can we use exit underscore success? uh like I have never used this part. Okay, Pawan, try to use by yourself and see like what you are getting. Okay, correct, it is a preprocessor directive, right? Till this point everyone is clear, yes or no? Anyone has any doubt till this point? Please write in the chat. Yeah. So, okay. So, like what we have to discuss, there is a preprocessor, right? That we have to discuss, and there is a function that we have to discuss, right? Like you can see, guys, a lot of audience is writing preprocessor. That is, this hash is what? This is a preprocessor. Preprocessor is something, right? Yeah. After that function we have to discuss, that we are going to discuss in day 3 or day 4, right? Okay. So before discussing about the preprocessor, let's do some good question here, right? And after that we are moving, and we are left with the history part also, right? We are left with the history part also. So we are left with three things, that is the preprocessor, function, and the history part, right? So before moving to these part, let's move to a very general concept. Like everyone knows about this one, variable here, right? What is this variable here, guys? Okay, what is this variable? Till this point what we have learned ki, hey, if I have to communicate with the computer, if I have to tell something to the computer, I have to write a program, right? And that program will be compiled by the compiler, and that compiler will convert your source code into machine level code, that is in 0 and 1 format. And that 0 and 1 format will be understandable by the computer. It will take that executable code, execute that code and give the output on the output screen. That's why we are getting hello world on the output screen, right? So after that, what is this variable then? Okay, okay, great. Variables are container for storing data values like number and characters. Temporary stored value, correct? Okay, great. Input. Okay, great. With some name that helps store some form of data and retrieve it from, correct. Like, yeah, everyone is correct. So basically, guys, what is a variable? Variable is a name given to a memory location, named memory location. This is the first point that I am getting on the from the chat. Okay, that it is a named memory location. The second point is what? It is used to store something, right? It is used to store something, and that something is what? Data. Stores the data in a container, right? And here in C language, that container is what? It is our memory, right? This is the second point I'm getting. And yeah, and what I'm getting on the output, yeah, variable nothing but a container stores, yeah. So we are giving a name to a memory location, and that memory location, that memory stores the data, right, in a memory. Everyone is clear? So let's take one example. And the third point is what? Why we are using a variable? So that we can use the data again and again. Use the data again and again here, right? So let's understand this with the help of example. What I want a data 10, and what I have to do, I have to perform a addition operation on this data 10. I have to perform a subtraction operation on this data 10. I have to perform a multiplication operation on this data 10. Okay, and similarly I have to perform a division operation on the data 10, right everyone? So one way is what? One way is what you will say ki, hey, uh, I can what addition subtraction? Let's assume you have to do addition with a number and that number is 2, and similarly you have to do subtraction and that number is 2, multiplication and division with 2 here, right? So you will say ki, hey, what I will do, I will write 10 plus 2. You will write 10 plus 10 minus 2, right, in order to do subtraction here. This is addition, this is subtraction here, and similarly if you have to multiply, you will write 10 into 2. Okay, multiplication here, and if you have to do division, you will write 10 divided by 2. This is division here, right? So everything is correct, and you will say ki, hey, I will get 12 here, I will get 8 here, I will get 20 here, and I will get 5 here. No issue, no issue till this point, right? But let's assume in future I have to change the value here. Okay, I want here, I don't want to do the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operation on data 10. I want to do that operation with data 20, right? I want to do this operation on data 20. So you will say ki, hey, since I have used 10 here, I will change 10 to 20. Similarly here also, here also, here also. So basically, you are not reusing the data. You are again and again creating a new data and again doing that operation. Right, everyone? So this will make the thing more complex. Okay, this will make the thing more complex when you have a good line of code. Right, everyone? Yes or no? So what we are doing, we will say ki, hey, I want to do some operation on the data 10. So what I will do, I will store the data somewhere, and that somewhere is your memory. So there will be a computer memory. Okay, in that computer memory you will store the data 10. Okay, and in order to store the data 10, you have to use the power of a variable. Okay, so you have to write the syntax of a variable, and with the help of a variable, with the help of a power of a variable, you can store the data 10 inside your computer memory. And how you will do that part? You have to write the data type. Okay, and after that you have to write the name of the variable. This is the syntax of declaring a variable. Okay, declaration of a variable. Okay, so basically let's assume Here, what kind of data I want to store? I want to store integer kind of data. So here, for integer kind of data, I have to use the data type as int here. And after that, here I have to write the name of the variable. And here the name of the variable is what? Num. So what I have written? I have declared a variable of integer. I have declared a variable of integer type. Right, everyone? After declaring a variable, what you have to do? You have to store the data, right? You have to store this 10 inside this variable num. So what you will do? You will write num is equal to 10, right? This is what? This is what? You are storing the data 10 inside a variable num. Right, everyone? This is the first way. This is the first way. What you are doing? First, you are declaring a variable, and after that, what you are doing? You are initializing the data 10 inside num variable. Initializing the initialization of a data 10 in num variable. So basically, what will happen? Okay, so this is the first way. Okay, let's discuss about the second way also. The second way is what? You will do the declaration and initialization at the same time. Declaration and initialization at the same time. And how you can do that part? You have to write the data type. Since here I have to store integer kind of data, you will write int, and after that you will write the name of the variable, and after that you will write the assignment operator. Okay, this is the assignment operator, and after that you will write the data, that is this 10 here. This 10 is what? Your data, and this is the data type. Right, everyone? So either you can first declare a variable and after that do the initialization part, or you can do the declaration and initialization and the same line. Right, everyone? This is the first thing. The second thing is, कि here, 1 minute. Yeah. So here we are saying कि hey, in order to declare a variable, what I have to do? I have to write data type, and after that the name of the variable, and after that I have to write assignment operator, and after that I have to write the data, right? That is 10, and here we have a num, and after that, since the data here I want to store is of integer type, so I'm writing int, and this data type provides us a lot of information. Okay, this data type provide us a lot of information, guys. The first information this data type provide us is about what kind of data I can store inside my memory, inside my container, right? What kind of data I can hold. Okay, hold in container, and that container is what? Your memory. The second information this data type provide us is about the size of the memory. Okay, the size of the container, the size of the container here. And the third information this data type provide us is about the range. From what particular range to what particular range you can store the data, right? So basically here, if I am saying ki hey, I have to store this. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, if I'm writing this line, that is int num is equal to 10, what will happen, guys? Okay, the moment this line will get executed, what will happen? There will be a computer memory. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. So the moment this line will get executed, what will happen? There will be a computer memory. Inside that computer memory, here I'm using int. So for int, what kind of data hold in a container? So this int is telling us ki, hey, we want to hold integer kind of data. This is the first information I am getting from this line. Size of the memory. Int occupies 4 byte inside the computer memory. So the size of the memory block will be 4 byte. So the moment this line will get executed, what will happen? 4 byte of memory will get allocated inside your computer memory, right? 4 byte of memory will get allocated inside the computer memory, and this data 10. Okay, and the name of the memory block is num here. and this data 10 will get converted to the binary format data. Binary format data means 0 and 1 format data. Let's assume the binary format of 10 is 1010. Okay, let's assume the binary format of 10 is 1010. So this binary format data will get stored inside the computer memory. Okay, this binary format data will get stored inside the computer memory, right everyone? And there will be some address also. There will be some address also. About that address we are going to learn in the next class. Okay everyone, and like this is a gist. Okay, this is a small gist of how the variable gets stored inside the computer memory, right? What is this data type, right? So data type provide us the information about what kind of data we can hold in the container that is inside the memory, size of the memory, range. The moment this line will get executed, some memory will get allocated inside the computer memory, and here for integer 4 byte will get allocated. This byte is what? This is a unit, right? Let's assume you say ki, hey, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So basically if you have to measure distance, right, so you measure distance in kilometer or meter. Similarly, if you have to measure the size of the memory block, right, you measure that size in bytes. So 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, right? 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, right? So this is the gist of this variable part. We have different kind of variable, and how the thing happen behind the scene for variable we are going to learn, right? So yeah, let's start with the variable part. We are left with the part, and we are left with the preprocessor part that we are going to learn in the next session. Guys, everyone. So this is the gist of today's session. If you have any doubt related to this thing, please write in the chat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Basically, we have different kind of variable. Like I will give the discuss the complete and for uh, can you guys confirm now audio is visible, like audible or not? Yeah. Voice breaking, audio is lagging. Now it is still lagging, guys. Can hear you, sir. Okay, great. So if you are able to hear me, if you have any doubt, please write in the chat, guys. Okay. Yeah. Yes, now audible, right? Yeah. So related to the attendance, what you can do here, you can see this link, right? Here in the description, you can see the attendance link. From here, you can go and open this link. You will see this kind of interface. What you have to do is like you have to sign in with Google. Okay, and after doing this part, you are here, right? Here at this page, right? And here you will see the option of mark attendance, and from here you can mark that attendance. You can give the rating, like if you are lacking the session, and if you want to recommend this session to your friend and all, you can rate this session from here. And after that, Sandesh has already discussed about this 6 month Let's Upgrade full stack program. Okay, you can click yes or no if you are interested in that program, and if you want the good understanding of what we are doing in that program, you can click on this link. Here you can see the link, right, in the description, that is enroll in our full stack data science program and in our web development program. So from here you can see what we are going to discuss in this full stack program. And after that, if you have any improvement, click on yes and submit your attendance. This is about the attendance. about the assignment, you will get the assignment in the day 3. Okay, everyone. After completing the basics of variables and data types. MinGW link. Okay. After the session, I will give this link. Okay, in the comment. Attendance is not open, server error. Divakar, try to refresh the screen, and if it is still not working, you can mail us on the support at the rate letsupgrade.in. Okay, and yeah, you will be able to mark the attendance. Link to download the software. Okay, everyone, those like who wants the link, I will paste the link after the session. Okay, how to refer and earn. So in order to refer and earn, here you can see this part, right? That is this one. This one. Here you can see the link, and from here, click on this link, and from here you have to copy the referral link, right? And if you are referring this course to your this friend or your batchmate or anyone, college friend, you will get this prices listed here, right? Sir, how and when we get the certificate? In order to get the certificate, you have to attend the 5-day session. You have to mark the attendance on the regular basis. Okay, there will be some assignment given after day 2. You have to complete those assignment, and you have to give the assignment back to us. And yeah, you will get the certificate after that. Okay, like after day 5. Anything else, guys? So attendance option was not showing to anyone. Okay, so like I will talk to the management, and they will see. Okay, again, try to after the session, after 30 minutes after the session, try to again visit the attendance page and certificate page. Okay, whether certificate is free, certificate is free. Okay, yeah. Can we leave now? Yes, if you have any doubt, you can stay. Like this is a doubt session related to any doubt related to which program to like which programming language to choose, how to start, how to move in the IT, anything you can ask, right? Yeah. And if you have nothing, then you can leave. Is installing MinGW necessary? Admin, yes, it is necessary because you have to convert the high level language code to a machine language level language code, right? Because our computer understand only 0 and 1, right? So for that thing, we have to use a compiler. So for using the compiler, here we are using MinGW, so you have to download MinGW, right? Sir, could you give a little bit information about today class in tomorrow class as well? Yes, everyone, like those who are not able to understand about the variable part, like I have just given a brief introduction about the variable. Okay, in the tomorrow class I will give the detailed explanation of what is this variable, how the memory gets allocated behind the scene, what are all different data types we have, and how this thing works with the help of practical. Okay, so yeah. Which programming language is best? Choose one, master that one, and you are good to go. Okay, everything is best. You have to just master one programming language. In the market, if you will ask me, then it is Java and JavaScript. Okay, so and yeah, C++ is also good, but like C and C++ are what, it will build your basics, right? It will build your basics, and if you have the good understanding on the basics of C and C++, you can easily switch to different language, right? Yeah. Language is just 10 to 12 days learning, right? The main thing is the problem solving skills. You have to build the problem solving skills, right? So for that you have to practice a lot of DSS question, right? Which programming language is best? Okay, I have already given that answer. Sir, I want to learn data science. Should I learn it with Python or Golang? So my alumni said Golang is more important in time in companies. Golang is new, but it is like Python is also good. So what you can do if you are confused, try to give 15 to 20 days to Python and 15 to 20 days to Golang. Okay, explore every aspect of Python and this Golang. Okay, what all pros you have, what all future you have in the Python, or what all future you have in the Golang, and after that you can decide that thing, right, by your own. Because like if you are mastering, like the base will be same, you have to master just one language, and master if someone will ask anything from that language, you know everything, right? Yeah. So sir, can we use command prompt? Uh, Manju, you can use, but it is like try to use a ID, because when you are building your journey in this IT field, there you have to be familiar with the IDs, right? And the most common used IDs are Visual Studio Code, your Eclipse, and all, right? So that's why we are using Visual Studio Code, right? So try to use IDs. Yeah. So that the case, the Visual Studio Code does not have any built-in compiler. Yes, Adrian. Yeah, it doesn't have any built-in compiler. You have to download the compiler, right? Sir, you will teach loops, array, and string also. First, I will teach about the control statement. In that control statement, we will get the loop concept. So we will be going toward through the loops, what all different kind of iterative statements we have, and how to dry run those iterative statement. Okay, this is the first important thing. You should know what you are writing in your program, and you should know how to dry run the code. Okay, this is a basic step to improve your problem solving skills, right? So we will be discussing about the loop part, and after that functions. And in the project, if we have time, okay, then I will take one problem statement, and there I will discuss about the array also. Okay, if I have time left, because this is a 5 day session and it is not possible to give each and every topic equal time, right? So we will be going sticking with the basics, and after that, in the future, like if we have time, according to that, we will structure our code, right? MinGW is necessary for Visual Studio Code. Okay, here as well as I wrote the code on. Basically, guys, you are confused with the this one, right? Or running without any other. Like MinGW is a compiler, okay? It is not dependent on Visual Studio Code or anything, okay? If you have to run the C file, okay? If you have to run the C file, then you need a compiler that can convert your C file. For that thing, you are downloading a compiler, right? So, and Visual Studio Code is different, right? It is just structuring your code. It is just giving you a place where you can write the source code, right? And the interface where you can run the source code and compile the source code, right, everyone? Yeah. For while do while loop, correct? We will be going to discuss about that thing. Sir, where exactly attendance option? In the description, you will get the attendance option here, right? Here you can see attendance, assignment, registration, LU coins, and certificate. Okay. So, yeah, it is like I know only one compiler in C and C++, that is the MinGW compiler. In Java, it is Java C compiler, okay? And apart from that, I have to see that part, okay? Try to Google that thing, right? Because I'm not the Google, right? I also Google the same thing, right? So from there, you will get a lot of different compilers, right? But for C and C++, we use MinGW, and for Java, we use Java C. That I know. After opening link, mark attendance option is not showing anywhere. Here, you can see this option, right? On 4th April, 8 p.m. Here, this mark attendance option. Try to refresh your page. If you're not getting, uh, I will share this message to the management team, and they will look after it, right? Okay. .exe file. MinGW file on SourceForge can't find .exe file. Hitesh has one doubt, right? Can't find .exe file. Uh, Hitesh, I'm not able to get your doubt here, right? Basically, you have done like you have created a file, like this is SourceForge is what, this ID, right? Or what? Okay, this is what? Okay, this is also this one, right? Okay, 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 okay. This means social content .exe. Hitesh, can you be more specific, like what you are asking? I'm not able to get the thing, right? Yes, for attendance, go to the given link. Just scroll on page under schedule. Okay, yeah. Anyone apart from this, any other doubt? If you have, please write in the chat. Okay, Hitesh, like if you are not able to get the compiler link, you are asking that thing. Then I will share this after the session. If you are saying ki, hey, like what I understood, can't find the .exe file. Uh, okay, Okay, Hitesh. Basically, it is related to the download one, right? I will share you this link from where you can download this MinGW compiler, right? Sir, for internship, what kind of project should I add in my resume? Uh, it is like what kind of it is like what you are learning right now, right? If you know about JavaScript, try to create some web development project. If you are learning about C++, try to create some software related to the C++, right? So you have to search that part, right? Okay, you will get a lot of project, and from there you can see there are different projects. Okay, so for the project thing, you can see on the Google, okay, what all project you can make. Try to start with the basics and after that move to the complex. Okay, this will be the simple funda. Don't directly jump to the complex project, because it will it will demotivate you, and at the same time you will not continue, okay, making the whole project. That will be my suggestion. Yeah, anything else, guys? No. So yeah, basics and after that complex. Okay, whatever you are learning, first clear the basics, right? Because if you are not having the clear understanding of basics, and if you are moving toward the advanced section, what it will happen? Like if you are sitting in the interview, there they will not ask the advanced thing. Okay, they will ask, but like the main focus is toward the basics. Okay, so basics should be clear, right? I'm having low charge. Thank you for, yeah. So guys, thank you everyone for attending the session. In the tomorrow session, we will be going to discuss about the detail of variables, data types, and this preprocessor thing. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Which language we have to learn first, like C or Python? Uh, a third, what I will suggest is like yeah, I have started with C language. Okay, so basically, what will happen if C will clear your doubt. Okay, learn the basic fundamental of C language. You can go with the Python also. It depends on person to person. Okay, so basically, I learned C, so I will suggest for C. So you can easily switch to C++ also. You can easily switch to Java also, right? Okay, great. Thank you, Midali. Uh, thank you, everyone. Athar, I am able to answer your doubt, right? Any other doubt, Athar? Yeah. And if you are confused, ki, hey, what to choose C or Python, like C will help you to build the base, right? And after that, you can switch to Python also. Because what I does is like I learned C, and after that I moved to C++, and now it is like I just need 5 to 10 days, and I can learn Python also. And I know the basics of Python. I'm like I can learn JavaScript also. Like I know JavaScript also. Basically, I know JavaScript, C, Java, and HTML, CSS, and this React JS. Okay. So basically, why I'm able to switch to multiple language? Okay. The first thing is the industry demand, like my company demand, and the second thing is because my basics is clear, right? So I don't face a difficulty, right? So it is all about the basics, right? Okay, great. So thank you everyone. Yeah. Have a great night.
If you have liked this Essentials program, which is giving you a confidence that you can become a developer, this is just a starting. You can enjoy this learning for at least next 6 months and also become a full stack web developer or a full stack data science person and crack a job in Mumbai. If you are interested for that program, just go check out LetsUpgrade's full stack program right now from the website. What are the key features of LetsUpgrade's full stack program? 3 key features of LetsUpgrade full stack program. Number 1, you get to learn everything live by an expert coming in from an industry. So this expert is working as a day job, and sham ke time, like evening time, this guy is going to teach you in your classes. This cohort is going to be of only 20 students at the max. So lots of focus is there on you to make you an industry ready developer, and you can get jobs in 150 plus partner companies that we have got, that LetsUpgrade has got, NPCI, Red Cross and various other companies. Now, talking about the second feature, you get to build 15 plus projects. These 15 projects will help you get the confidence that you can be the top-notch developer at any company. Let it be the FANG companies or the MANG companies, or let it be any tier 2 or a service-based or product-based companies. Third and the last feature, we have an amazing job board where on a day-to-day basis, we get 10 to 20 job descriptions, JDs, job applications being uploaded by companies directly. You can go ahead and check out those all jobs, apply, and we will go and get you prepared for that interview. So this is the three big USPs of LetsUpgrade's full stack program. Go join right now. You can avail a 20% straight discount. The price of this program is 36,600, but you can get this program for 29,600 right now. Go check it out and let's meet in your batch launch, which is happening this Saturday. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.